Hello and welcome to Cook with Mac. Today we're making some wonton soup, and here's what it's going to look like when we're finished with it. And whenever you watch my video, I appreciate you give me a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now, so whenever I make another video you will get it. So let's get cooking. Thank you. Okay, to start off with, we're going to make our wontons first. This is 1 cup of ground pork. Now this is not uncooked pork. This is a pork roast that I ground up. Make it a little easier. The next is 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of green onion, 1 teaspoon of rice wine, okay, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 clove of garlic. I cheated, I used the minced garlic in the jar. And last is 1/2 teaspoon of sesame oil. Take and mix that all together. You want to get it pretty smashed down. See, it's coming along. I think it's pretty well mixed. Looking pretty good. We'll sit that over there. Now for our wonton wrappers, place a wonton wrapper down, probably 1/2 teaspoon, about that much of the mixture. Put that on the wonton. And we take a little brush with water. Again, we're going to brush all 4 edges of the wonton. Now we're going to pick up the wonton, seal the top, and seal the sides so it doesn't come open in the water. And we're going to take the wonton and we're going to brush the back side here with water. And pinch it, and there we have a wonton. Very easy to make, they're just very delicate. You have to be very careful with them. Okay, I'm going to make 12 wontons, and we'll come back after I get the 12 wontons finished here. Then we'll start our soup. Okay, this is our 12th one we're making here, our last one. Then we'll start making our soup. when you get it up there, make sure you get all the air out of it, because you don't want that exploding in the water. You'll just make a mess, that's all. Okay, that's our 12th wonton. So, now let's get started with the soup. Okay, now for the soup, we'll get our flame on here. And I have 4 cups of broth. There's actually 3 cups of chicken broth and 1 cup of beef broth. And I made that by using a jar extract. Let that heat up a little bit, then we'll put our wontons in, then we'll put our vegetables and the rest of our flavorings in. We'll put our sauces in. This is a 1/4 teaspoon of sesame oil, 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. I just used the ginger out of a squeeze bottle. 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. 2 teaspoons of garlic. We'll let that get to a boiling point. Then we'll put our wontons in, and we'll put our vegetables in. Looks like it's starting to get hot. You see the foam around the edges. Okay, for your broth, you can use a boxed chicken stock, canned beef broth. I just had the other type of broth available and I used that. Now in here, my battery died, so you didn't get to see me put it in there. But I put in a 1/4 cup of diced mushrooms, 1 small baby bok choy cut up in pieces. I have my 12 wontons in there. Got a teaspoon of cilantro. And we're just waiting now for the wontons to cook. They look like they're coming along. I think they're done when they start floating. So, we'll see if we can get a bowl of this going here. Okay, we're going to ladle some of this out. We're going to put 2 wontons and some broth in the bowl. And see if we can get some of the veggies. A little less broth. Oh.